Page 16, Laughing Samba. It's a fun piece. On page 16, they're giving you a couple pictures of different kinds of metronomes. The first one is a mechanical metronome. It's with a pendulum that swings back and forth. This is the kind my piano teacher used to use when I was a little kid and went to her lessons. Well, she had. And I had one similar to it, but was a pocket model, would fit my shirt pocket, was a pendulum thing that I used in college. The other one is a picture of an electronic metronome. Most metronomes used today are electronic because they get real little. In fact, you can get metronome apps for your phone. I have one on my phone. You may have more than one, I don't know. Doesn't matter which kind you get. The problem with the pendulum kind is it has to be level. In order for the clicks, click, 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 click. If you get it a little off, it's not sitting level, you'll get a click, 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 click. It's really irritating. So make sure if you have a mechanical one, it's level. They're introducing chord symbols here with this piece. You can read about what they have to say about it. I haven't read it, I'm too lazy. But the chord symbols are given above the notes. And this is nice if you have a guitar player or somebody around handy, because they can play with you, because they'll read these chord symbols and they'll improvise stuff on the guitar, play the chords on the guitar or whatever along with you, and you can have duets and stuff going on. For instance, right at the beginning of this piece, they're on 16, there's a C, capital C. That means the chord is the C chord, right? It's chord built on C. That's used, and the last measure of that line, it's a D minor. The M, the little M means minor. All right. When it's a major, we don't use an M. If we did, it would be a capital M, but we don't normally say. It's implied it's major. If you don't say anything, it's major. If you want minor, you got to say so, and that's what the little M is for. So a D minor is here. Helps to know what your chords are. Well, do you know what the primary chords are, the 1, 4, and the 5, 7 chords? Because you really need to know those. Over on the top of page 17, last two measures, you see a G7. So it's a G chord with a 7th added, which is one more note. It's a G7 chord. We normally play it like that. But it's a G7 to a C. Going down to the third or second line, you get an F chord, C chord, G7 chord, C, then another F chord, C. That's a D7 chord. Well, it's a D chord with a minor 7th added. Okay, normally we'd play it like that. G. So that's basically what the chords are all about. I'm sure there are plenty of tutorials on YouTube that explains all this chord stuff. Have fun going and looking it all up. Yeah, have a ball. In this piece, again, the hands will move around a little bit. The big thing here, though, is the staccato and the legato. I use a finger staccato right at the beginning. It's in both hands. No problem. Over on page 17, second line, or last two measures, the first line and the second line, that's legato. That's all connected. Then you got staccato again. At the top of page 17 on the first line, at the end of the first line there is a repeat sign. So we're going to go back to the beginning on page 16 and play those two lines again. Okay, and then we go on. Let you do the dynamics. There's some F sharps in here. You'll know them when you get there. Yeah, and well, let me explain it just to make sure you understand. On page 17, third line down, third measure. Those, you get an F sharp. That sharp is good from that point to the rest of the measure. For all the Fs, no matter where they're at. They're all sharped. So there are two more Fs in that measure, right? They're sharps. They're all sharped. If they wanted a natural, they'd have to put in a natural sign. Now once you cross the bar line, then it's gone. Yeah? The sharp doesn't apply anymore. Let's see if we can try this out. It's got a few little eighth notes, well, little, they're not little, they're big as any other note, but it's not a lot of eighth notes. So I'm hoping you can handle 70 on a metronome for quarter notes, and see if you can play the eighth notes, you know, 1 and 2 and bum, 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 but hopefully you can do that. Let's try this out and see what happens. Right hand is here, left hand here to start. They'll move around. Let's see what we can do. The melody's in the right hand. Bring it out. 1, 2, ready, go. 2, rest. 2, rest. 1, 2, 3, repeat. Rest. Rest. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Rest. 2, rest. 2, rest. 2, rest. Rest. Now you may have a CD with a book and you can listen to it, and I don't know if there are any recordings of this or not. I think I would sort of play it something like this. I don't know about the 176 thing. You don't have to go that fast, but it's sort of like this.